Generals, gentlemen.
Hello and welcome to Command & Conquer 0 Hour. I am Owner's Machine of the General Gentleman, and I will be your host for today. Our first match is on 1.4 between who I regard to be currently the best two players in 0 Hour. Sporting at the top of Sand Serpent as the USA Air Force General, we've got Size. And at the bottom as the Gile Demo, we've got Rage. Size takes control of the old derricks whilst Rage takes both of the supplies. Rage launches his first assault against the western oil derrick, while Size uses his stealth Comanches to harass what he can. With the help of point laser defense, the Comanches of Size are able to weaken the map control of Rage. Size transitions into Rockvies and is able to keep pushing Rage back. By using a stealth bomber with the Bunker Buster upgrade, Size is able to take out the entire quad army of Rage with a Spectre gunship. To follow it up, Size decides to attack with his Humvees, but the use of demo bikes from Rage push them back. The base supplies start to deplete, so both players prepare for the late game with black markets and supply drop zones. The constant and relentless air raids from Size pave the way for Rockvies and Colonel Burton to completely destroy the starting base of Rage. Rage must now take refuge in the corner island with his horde of black markets defended by tunnels, stinger sites, quads, RPGs, and demo bikes. Rage pushes out with quads and demo bikes, which crush the defenses of Size, but once his air force show up, it quickly turns around. Size unleashes wave after wave of destruction with the use of fuel air bombs, carpet bombs, King Raptors, and Spectre gunships. Rage is able to amass a large army of quads and launches a sneak attack into the base of Size. With a perfectly timed leaflet drop and Raptor strike follow-up, the quad attack gets decimated. Rage, still holding on, makes another quad attack on the side and pushes Size off that half of the map. Size responds in kind with another round of destructive powers in his base. The quads march unopposed and with the help of a demo rebel ambush start chipping away at the base of Size. Rage is ready for another huge push of quads, but once again a fantastic leaflet drop from Size locks them down, making them easy prey for the A-10 strike. The ridiculous amounts of black markets from Rage fuel his endless army of countless quads. Rage makes yet another huge quad push, but Size is ready and waiting with a fuel air bomb and blasts them into oblivion. The endless stream of reinforcements is just too much, and when the Raptors get taken out, Size calls the GG. Rage with a fantastic defense, nice counterattacks, and persistence takes this game. Our second match brings us to the semi-finals of the 1.6 Community Patch World Championship. At the top of Tournament Desert Classic, we've got Rage returning as the USA Super Weapon General, and he will be facing off against the Gile Stealth of Karro. Both players capture their old derricks, but Karro takes a stronghold of the middle supplies. Rage is constantly trying to push Karro out of the middle with his mix of Rockvies and Avengers. However, for Karro, buggies and quads prove adequate defense. Forced to turn to supply drop zones, Rage establishes his own defense of EMP Patriots. Now with Tomahawks and a nicer angle, Rage is finally able to clear out the left supply of Karro, whilst the Spectre gunship takes out the oil. Waiting in ambush, a well-placed saboteur cuts off the power of Rage, and Karro uses this opportunity to sneak in two battle buses to unleash havoc onto the supply drop zones. Not a second too soon for Rage, the power comes back online and takes out both of the battle buses. Rage pushes in with a huge counterattack, but Karro does a fantastic job of hit and run tunnel popping to hold off the attack with the help of his Jarman. This back and forwards desperate struggle continues on for minutes of non-stop action, the buggies constantly trying to snipe down some of the Humvees, whilst the Avengers try to keep them alive with the point laser defense. Karro finally gains the upper hand and decides it's his moment to strike. With the help of another saboteur to shut down the power of Rage, Karro pushes down the right hand flank. Without the defenses of the EMP Patriot, Karro is able to take down the old derrick, but an A-10 strike from Rage finds its mark and pushes Karro back. The battle now shifts onto the right hand side, where Rage tries to push through the tunnels of Karro, but Karro, amassing a huge army of buggies, is able to rip through the Humvees. Rage lives up to his faction's name and finishes his first particle cannon with 4 minutes on the clock. Karro uses his GPS scrambler to stealth his quads and buggies, which gives them an even bigger edge over the army of Rage and allows them to muscle their way through the front door of Rage's base. Rage desperately tries to keep his army at bay, unleashing his fuel air bomb, but Karro dodges it. Next up is the Spectre gunship, but again this gunship missed its mark. And now lastly the A-10 strikes going in, but Karro was too fast. Now Rage just has nothing left to stop Karro from tearing apart everything in his base. Adding insult to injury with an anthrax bomb and a sneak attack, Rage has nothing left and calls the GG. And that is it for Command & Conquer Zero Hour. Thank you for watching, and I am Ownage Machine of the General's Gentleman.